We want to turn our attention now to Kyle Mitchell in Kalamazoo. Long lines there for voters, and they have closed the doors. Kyle, what's it look like?
Yeah, Sue, the line here is still pretty long. We talked to some people probably about an hour ago, and they've really only moved about half the width of the building. They've made the line go around at the corner and along the wall so people aren't having to stay outside. There's people eating pizza here. Quite a few people along here. Let's walk back a little bit this way to show everybody kind of the front of the line. Looks like the three people we talked to, if you saw our 7 o'clock broadcasts. Let's see if they can chat with us. So we're on Facebook Live right now. Just wanted to see how you guys are coming along here. How long has it been?
4 hours now.
4 hours, really?
Going strong. Yeah, got here at 4:30.
And you're hopefully almost there.
Oh yeah. I can see. We're joking that we feel the burn in our feet. Yep.
And what do you make of this turnout? It seems like quite a few people wanting to register today and vote today.
I mean, I'm pretty proud of because it's a lot of youngsters out here, and I'm really proud of our turnout. But it's really sad too, because we were talking about earlier that because of the lines, there used to be about 20 people between us, and now we're next to each other. And it's sad that some people weren't able to turn out because of it.
Do you think that, for the election coming this fall, that encouraging people to maybe register ahead of time, or maybe more can be done to make sure students have their registration up to date?
Yeah, I think that there's definitely some steps that can be taken, especially on college campuses, to help ensure that college students are aptly prepared for this, because we are so easily distracted by other things in life. But it's definitely worth waiting in the line for. So if they aren't able to help, I think they should still come out.
Okay, and we had a chance just a little while ago to speak with Mayor Dave Anderson. He is here tonight trying to help with the line in any way he can. So let's play a little bit of that interview just a little while ago with Mayor Anderson.
Obviously, with the new law, now you can register and vote the same day, all right? And so people don't need to take that literally. They can come and register the day before or the week before, which will avoid this sort of thing. So I think up until today, I think we only register, in terms of getting yourself registered, maybe 100 folks. So the last I checked, we were at 225 just today. You can see how long the line is. But what we're telling people is that they should go online and use the online system, which most of these people are now already doing, where you can go in and you can load yourself in getting registered as long as you have a Michigan driver's license. Then you can go in, you can change the address and register to here, so you can vote here. Now you won't be able to complete it because the online system makes it effective 15 days out. So, but when you get to the front, we can go in and override that 15-day prohibition and make it effective today. So, but then we won't have to load all your information in laboriously by hand at the front. You'll have it preloaded.
So hopeful that speeds up this line and kind of gets people through.
Speed it up big time, yes, yeah.
What do you make of this turnout? I know it's the first presidential primary. We had one other election where you could do same-day voter registration. It's the first presidential primary election where you can do same-day voter registration. These are all new. What do you make of this amount of people? Was this something that the city was expecting to see, or is this exceeded what your expectations?
Exceeded expectations, yeah. And I think that, one thing is that you have to be trained to do this work, so you have to go through the training in advance, and we only have so much in the way of facilities, and we kind of been managing what's been coming in. So I think even though maybe we sort of looked forward to it, I don't think we expected this kind of turnout on the day of. Here's a good news story about it, though. If we think this seems like a lot for a March 10th election, well then we need to think about, at the state level, how we're going to help our local clerks deal with this kind of thing if it happens in November.
And there are officials from the Secretary of State's office here. We spoke with one a little bit earlier off camera. They're working on trying to, address as many of these issues as possible. Clearly, though, we've got lines with this new law. So that will have to be looked at in the future. Reporting live in Kalamazoo, Kyle Mitchell, News 8. Back to you, Sue and Brian.
Okay, Kyle, thank you. I mean, it adds such a different dynamic, I think, at the polling place, especially there right now, as to how this is going to work itself out.
I know you were just saying that Michigan really hasn't had to deal with this before.
Not yet.
So these cities, as the mayor just explained it, they didn't anticipate that kind of turnout.
Right.
The manpower they have on hand is limited. You need to have a certain skill set to be able to input that in.
Right, the
Like
training.
you said, it's the nightmare ice cream line, everyone trying to figure out what their order is.
Right, right.
Same situation going on in Grand Rapids as well. Jacqueline Francis is at the city clerk's office there. More long lines, Jacqueline.
Yes, that's right. Similar to what Kyle was just showing you guys, this is the situation here in Grand Rapids, and this is the end of the line. So this is as long as it's going to get for the same-day voter registration in Grand Rapids, and you can kind of see it just snakes along this hallway. A lot of these people we've been talking to for hours now as they make their way through the line. Our friend George here is getting very close to the... You're almost there. How do you feel?
I feel amazing. It's been like 3 hours, but my people have done so much more to be able to vote, so the least I could do is wait 3 hours.
And what are some of your takeaways, especially about who you've been waiting in line with and the conversations you've been having over the past few hours now?
Yeah, it's been amazing. There have been so many people here. A lot of young people, actually. Like at least 85% have been at least 40 and under, really. But I made a lot of line friends. They're actually really cool.
You have a happy
Really
baby
cute.
over there who's been smiling all along.
Yeah,
So,
it's pretty good though. It's been a good experience.
were you expecting this long of a line?
You know, actually, I wasn't. No, I thought I was going to get in and then instantly get out. And then, lo and behold, we're waiting here for 3 hours. But they brought us water, so that's pretty awesome, and some reading material.
So there you go. Now you have your forms filled out. So the hope is once you get in there, you get registered, you vote, and then you're on your way.
Yes, that's the hope. So.
Okay, again, so what we're seeing, this is as long as a line will get, but people like George here have been waiting for 3 hours now to go ahead and get registered and to vote. But then come November, at least you will be registered for that election. So we'll continue to monitor the line. Everyone here who has been in line, as long as you were in line before 8 o'clock, you will get a chance to be registered and vote. So we'll see how long that takes, and we'll see. So we'll keep you guys updated live in Grand Rapids. Jacqueline Francis, back to you.
Okay, Jacqueline, thank you. I can appreciate everyone's commitment to stay in line and good spirits and make
Good
sure that they
attitude.
get that handled. Yes, that's great.
They got water in GR, pizza in Kalamazoo. I don't think we want to get into that right now.